Christmas, everybody. The small town singer in her slippers is back for a one-time Christmas special. We have Willow Ward here. Willow, darling, Gorman girl, would you like? No, she's not giving us anything. She may leave because we've got an audience today, just on cue, and David's cracked a beer. So, David, hello.
Hi.
How are you, my love?
Better now.
So, David, let's just get straight into it. If you had to describe 2022 in 2 words, how would you describe it, David?
Exhausted?
Right?
Overwhelmed.
Okay. Well, as we know, it's a safe space here. So I would have to say there's been a bit of both on my end as well. But now that we're reaching the December and we're in the Christmas zone, I'm cautiously optimistic. Do you like that?
I do. I like that.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Was what it was.
Less is more.
Hate that one.
Okay. We talk about that later. So we've been talking about 2022, David. Yes. If you could watch one movie every Christmas, David, what would it be?
Die Hard.
Okay. Just letting you know, every Christmas in the Ward household, Die Hard comes out.
Yippee-ki!
Okay, thank you. What's the plaza called?
Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza. So one year we may have to have a Christmas special purely based around all the songs by Die Hard. Like Christmas in the Hood is one of the songs.
Nice.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. But for the rest of you out there, let's just say it's not Christmas until I've watched... So for me, if we're talking rom-com, David, Last Christmas. For those of you that don't know, especially those that love George Michael and Wham, just look it up on Netflix. It is just the best film. If you like the music of George Michael and Wham. Now I can see what my son's doing in the background, and that's okay because it's not everybody's cup of tea. Because in life, we're not everybody's cup of tea. So that's just my little gift to you. If you're after a rom-com with a real twist, like it could almost be The Crying Game, but it's not like that, if that makes sense.
How could you bring that into this conversation then?
Well, I just wanted to give it the sense of anticipation.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas. You watch Die Hard at Christmas. How many people die in Die Hard?
It's a Christmas movie.
Anyway. Yeah.
Set at Christmas.
Yeah.
Elf. Elf's a better.
Elf. We love
Family
Elf.
movie.
Yeah, in our household we watch Elf. Home Alone is another favourite. Grinch. Do we watch Grinch, fam? Oh no, we don't.
Muppet Family Christmas.
Oh, the Muppet
Family Christmas movie.
Yeah, look. So my gift to you is just to go and rediscover that Christmas movie. Okay? And then you may discover a Christmas song. Because there are so many great Christmas songs. I do have to say, the family has said, can you please not play Last Christmas? So I'm sorry everyone out there that was expecting me today to be playing Last Christmas. It's not going to happen. It's not happening.
It's not that you can't play it. It's just 17 times a day for 25 odd days, 26 odd days.
And your point is?
It's a little
Excessive,
repetitive.
David? Repetitive. Okay, fair enough. Well,
Didn't you say something about less is more?
yes, David. And on that note, let's go to the weather. David, what's happening today in Dubbo, in central Western New South Wales?
Well, it's a glorious day. Sun's out, light breeze. Wouldn't say it was December weather.
No.
Quite
No.
mild.
Very.
Rain on the way, potentially.
Really?
Yes, mild, wet Christmas maybe.
Oh, okay. So David has predicted it may be, emphasis on the word maybe, a mild, wet Christmas? Okay, so just keep that one under your hat. Okay, well...
It's pleasant in Arimba.
Oh, is that Uncle Wardy?
And Auntie Sal.
And Auntie Sal!
Moving house.
Oh, and they're moving house. So look, we've got a little fan song. I've sort of changed the word to Tim Minchin. Your children are here and they're being amazing. You won't see them because of privacy rules. I understand that. But they're waving madly over there with Willow Ward the traitor, who's meant to be here, but obviously doesn't remember her cues. So, okay, well, David, before we get into the songs, because I'm going to be very mindful that most people have a life, and 5 o'clock on a Saturday, things are going on. So I really appreciate those people that are tuned in.
All the ones that are helping you film. Didn't you say something
Yes,
about having a life?
Yes, and I really appreciate that you all have got a life. So, David, we turned 50 this year, didn't we?
We did.
In 2022. And I thought it was a really good opportunity to talk about 50 things to do when you're 50. Now, I've been working through this, haven't I, David?
You have diligently. It is
Correct.
credit to you.
Thank you, David. Because everybody out there, life is too short. When you have a birthday, make it go for a whole year, okay? So that is another gift. Goodness, I'm giving out gifts this Christmas. Let it go for a whole year, right? So instead of having one big party, which can be great, but those that remember my 21st, not so good in big crowds, I'm doing 50 things for my 50th, and I'm up to 38 out of the 50. Now, I'm not talking big ticket items, so it doesn't have to be like fly to Paris. Have we done that, David, for my 50th?
Don't know. Have you taken me to Paris?
No. So
Why is
in
it
other
always
words, no.
mate? Why is it up to me?
No, just throwing it out there, David, and just pulling it back, obviously. So you don't have to do big ticket things with the love of your life.
Or anything.
You can...
Nothing.
Okay, lovely. Let's just keep going. So it's been everything from catching up with a dear friend that I've not seen for 30 years and having a coffee, going to Mudgee for a lovely weekend, and my beautiful brother came and hung out at Chateau Ward. So, look, lots of things. And I got a lovely dress, didn't I, David?
Fabulous.
That I'm wearing, thank you, that I'm wearing today. I'm going to wear it 50 times in the next year.
That's pretty big because most dresses get worn maybe once in
That's true.
the average closet.
If you're a Kardashian. But no, I'm not. So, I'm wearing this dress 50 times and I will wash it in between. Okay?
Thanks.
That's all right. So, look, been a big year. Before I start, I just wanted to acknowledge that I am just so grateful for the opportunities that I've had in the Creative Voice Studio I've had. One of the biggest things I've done this year. You giving me the thumbs?
Yep. Because
Great.
it is such a cool thing.
Okay, thank you. And the dementia counsellor here got funding so that we could start a dementia-friendly choir called Sing Out. So every Tuesday, Spotify Sharon, she knows who she is. The most amazing accompanist. There's nothing that she can't play. I'm conductor, and together we have the most incredible time. I want to give a shout out to the volunteers that support with our Tuesday morning Sing Out choir session. We sing for half an hour, we have cake and nibbles, and then we sing again. And I have to say, I get just as much out of it as those that come. For our Christmas sing-along last week, we had over 100 people in the room, David.
Kudos, credit.
It was
awesome.
So a big shout out to Anne, all the volunteers. Thank you to those who gave us the funding, New South Wales Government, etc. I just want to acknowledge, because the families that have come up to me and have said the difference that singing makes to their loved ones is off the charts.
Some people have been non-verbal for years and are now getting up singing. It's incredible.
Getting up singing and dancing. So just want to say thanks, Willow Ward. She's in agreement. Sing Out Choir has been a huge thing. Also, I started to be a radio personality, didn't I, David?
You did.
So was it Triple M?
Not quite yet.
Was it Nova?
No.
Was it ABC?
No.
No. Why are you laughing, David? Because it's the most important radio station of all. Community radio. DCFM 88.9.
David Camilla Radio.
Yes, well, it could be, but David wasn't invited to be a co-presenter, but my beautiful mate Shaz was. So the Cam and Shaz show was born. Every Sunday at 5 o'clock, repeated Thursday nights, approximately around 7, could be 7:08, could be 7:15. It's community radio. You do what you feel. We've been talking about kindness, community and connection in Dubbo and the regions. It has branched out though. We've given our own little take on certain things in life, like two mums, we're working, raising family in regional New South Wales, and it's just been awesome. So gratitude to Shaz, who also gave me these lovely glasses for Christmas. I just want to thank you, Shaz. It has changed my life being part of that radio station, so thank you. And DCFM, see you next year. Okay, one more thing while we're plugging. Yes, I know, David. Goodness gracious. Okay. This time last year, I was talking about my gift vouchers. Give the gift of singing this Christmas. And you know what? So many of you did. Thanks so much. It took me until June to get through the vouchers. So I really appreciate it. It was wonderful. This year's slightly different. I had the opportunity to be part of writing a book. Now, just to let you know, I'm so glad I only had to write a chapter in this book and not a whole book, because it's pretty full on writing and helping to publish a book. So the book is Voices of Impact. And it's about your voice creating a change by telling your story. So I've been part of Volume 1. And the way I did it was, firstly I was thinking, who wants to hear my story? But then I thought to myself, it's all about bringing out the creative voice within. So how do we do that? So my chapter is all based around Cam's Spotify playlist. So if you go on Spotify, you'll find my playlist. And I have chosen certain songs that speak to me and explain my life up into this present moment. So if anyone's interested and would like to give the gift of Voices of Impact, you can, or you can go on to Amazon. What, am I opening it?
No, I can't see the title. You've covered it up with
Oh,
your
I'm so sorry.
manicured fingers.
I feel like I'm the daytime television. So, David, it's wonderful embossed cover with really lovely florally earthy undertones.
Any steak knives with it?
No steak knives. I'm sorry, guys, there's no steak knives. But you may get an affirmation card, because I've been putting those in for those people that have been ordering. So you can either get a, what do we call this version?
Paperback?
Yes, a paperback version, or you can go onto Amazon, because we apparently went #1 for a period of time. Not too good with marketing, so I can't give you stats. But, yeah, it was pretty exciting. So me and over 20 other women told our stories. If you're keen, just message me. Done. Okay, David, what are we up to time-wise?
Oh, it's got to be sing-song time.
It's sing-song time. Okay, so from us here at HQ, small town singer in her slippers says, Happy Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Well, maybe not, but he's hoping. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy This is to my family. I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. I know. I'm hardly religious, though I did think about being a nun when I was 16. I'd happily break bread with Dawkins and Desmond Tutu, to be honest. But Desmond, he's tired. David is not expecting big presents. Are you done?
Never, dear.
Budget. The old combination of socks, jocks and chocolates are just fine by you?
Yeah.
Okay. But he won't be seeing his dad. But his brother and sis-in-law, niece, nephew and mum, who's just moved in. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun, but not my niece and nephew because they're under 18. I really love Christmas and the fan band. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. Melikalikimaka. That I won't be seeing my dad. Brother and sis-in-law, nephew, but I'll see my mum, because she's flying here. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. Okay. My darling mother-in-law loves a bit of Ed, loves a bit of Elton. So this is for you. And everybody else, because it's such an awesome song, okay? It's just an awesome song. I've taught it to all my students this year. I just love it. So just pretend that you all love Christmas and you all love family, and it's just really great. Build a fire and gather round the tree. Fill the glass and maybe come and sing with me. anybody out there?
There is a few,
Oh,
actually.
that's good because, do you know, honestly, it's Christmas.
It's a busy time of year.
It's a busy time of year. I wasn't expecting a lot of you. I will be sending this out as a recording. But, yeah, Uncle Woody, Auntie Sal, big kisses. Who else can I kiss?
Penny Price.
Oh, Pen! Happy Christmas. You too have reached that milestone. We're all in the club.
Erafili.
Oh, of course. And thank you for the shout out, Erafili. Love your work. Can't wait to work with you next year. And Mick and the fam.
Who else is there? Desiree.
Oh, thank you, Desiree. And love to Phil.
Valerie.
Oh, Valerie, big hellos. Hellos.
Who else is there?
He's going, it's okay. There's no one else, that's fine, David.
Sharon Walker might be
Oh,
there.
Sharon, you're always, yes, thank you, you're always there.
There are a few others spotted in there, but look.
Oh, okay, David's just saying it's enough. Is it time for them to go and have sort of a little bit of a Christmas tipple or mocktail? Because I'm not promoting, just because I sing white wine in the sun, it could be white sans drinks in the sun, because that's a non-alcoholic range.
Right, we're not doing branding yet, dear.
Oh, okay, that comes the next year, does it?
Yes.
Right, when I get picked up by a global organisation. Okay.
Message us for sponsorship at the bottom.
Oh, okay, nice. So, just to finish, now, this has become a bit of a tradition. I've been doing a few Christmas carols for friends and family around the region, and dear friend Jen introduced me to this. Now, I will be singing the sanitised version. If you wish to know more, just Google the Rude Christmas song and you'll get the uncensored version. But it's just a little message, because sometimes Christmas doesn't always bring good cheer to everybody. Sometimes there are a few, dare I say, Grinches. Yeah, I'm the Christmas Grinch or C's. So this is for all those people out there. A little bit of a wake-up call. It's the one time of the year, so enjoy yourselves, okay? Just put on your happy face, front up to your family, and just be nice, okay? Because it's been a really tough year for all of us. Oh, okay, I've got that out. Excellent. So, from us to you, happy Christmas.
Happy
See you
Christmas.
next year. Happy Christmas, David. Happy Christmas, family. See you next year. Christmas comes but once a year, and when it comes it brings good cheer, a season of goodwill and fun. And yet, while most of us feel festive, Grinches out there just get restive and spoil it all for everyone. And though it's too much to expect you to be nice, but give it a go, you'll find that life, and Chrissy, is easier with this advice. Try not to be up, it's Christmas. Take a tip from Santa's elf. The most of us are doing our best to be jolly, so don't look like you've swallowed a bunch of holly. Don't shout at carol singers and tell them to stop. Don't rewrap your presents, you know, the ones you previously got. For sake, be merry, have another sherry, and try not to be up, 'cause Santa's coming. Try not to be up, 'cause there's a reindeer. Try not to be up. Christmas Grinch, you'll see. Happy Christmas, everyone. See you next year.